welcome everyone. We are at Untamed. We are at a safari camp, and so we are living in a camp, but I would say a little bit on the luxury side. There are beds, bathrooms, shower, anything that you can think of, except for we are inside of a tent. Now, the cool thing about this place is there are animals. I heard animals last night. I didn't get up to see what kind of animal it was, but I think that's super cool to be living outside, one with the nature. Is very beautiful to see the animals in their natural habitat. So stay tuned to see all the animals that we saw at the safari. All right, peace. Today we are in a tent. So we have our double beds. We have our desk station if needed. Got your walkie-talkie to communicate, nightlight, water, flashlight, bug spray. Place to put your luggage. And they also have a bathrobe and shoes, I guess, if you need to store anything else. This is our lovely bathroom. We have a toilet here. Have our shower here. And then we have our sink here, water for brushing teeth, soap and lotion, towels, then our outside. So there you have it, our lovely tent. There you go. This is the bar area. And this is where we eat at for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This is a salad. Have apples, chickpeas, beans, onions, grilled chicken, and like a spaghetti. Chapati, rice and fish and vegetables. We have beef, potatoes, stew. Wait, this is beef.
Yes, beef.
Cauliflower and coleslaw. There are zebras at our campsite. Hey everyone, we are in Untamed. We are at the camp. We are just finished our safari. As you can see, I'm relaxing in my robe in front of my lovely tent. This was wonderful. It's more like a glamping, so I had my bed, my shower, my bathroom all inside this tent, and then we had wonderful lunch, breakfast, and dinner. So definitely come check it out. You know, when you think of camping, you think of roughing it. I'm definitely not roughing it, as you can see. So yeah, come and join us. All right. Goodbye to my home for the last 2 days, my lovely tents. Goodbye. So here we have our zebras and our wild wildebeest. And so when I was talking to the tour guide, they said that the zebra actually kind of lead the wildebeest to everywhere. So if you can see, those are the baby wildebeest with the mothers. And I feel like they stick by them at all times. When I would see them walking, you never really see the babies without their mothers. So y'all, this was probably the most exciting of the trip. And it may be a little gruesome, so I guess we can put a trigger warning. I don't know. But here, right here, you see them eating the wildebeest, and when I tell you that meat must be real good, because if you ever see them look up, clearly their mouth is full of blood because they are just chomping, chomping, chomping. So I know there is a circle of life for sure, but I definitely feel bad for the wildebeest, but that's the nature of animals. But I will say that he is no longer alive, so hopefully he's not feeling the gnashing of the teeth and everything like that. But also, if you can see on the side, there is it looks like a jackal and vultures. So the vultures are basically kind of waiting for their turn to eat food. So I have other videos where you can see the vultures eating as well. So that's kind of a close up, and you just see the bones and everything like that. But yeah. So then we have our lions. This is a mama lion just kind of relaxing. And then you have the pride of the lion, which they say they're very lazy. And what we saw, they are very lazy. We didn't see him doing much. As a matter of fact, we saw him sleeping a lot. Then we have another female lion just chilling in the... Okay, pause for a second from watching animals. As we were watching the male lion, there was a truck that was next to us and they got stuck in the mud. I feel like they were there for a cool 20-30 minutes, and I guess he just didn't realize that he was stuck in mud. And so he attempted to get out of the mud by pulling this thing onto another car. Unfortunately, y'all, that did not work. Okay, so my driver was like, nah, we ain't gonna help them out. We'll watch. We'll make sure the lion don't get y'all, but we ain't helping, because I feel like he could damage the truck, and ultimately it still didn't help. So they definitely had to call for reinforcement. So next up we have the elephants. I feel like the elephants are very, very beautiful. They're just so huge and majestic, and they minding their own elephant business, okay? So here you just have two elephants, and they are eating basically all day. So it's cool to see how they use their trunks and even how they use their tusk as well. So you see how big the tusks are. This was the reason why there was poaching, because their tusks are like ivory. Now they have rules and laws into place to where you can't poach animals. But look at those tusks, y'all. And I saw this amazing bird. Y'all, look at how pretty he is. It's like a blue, orange, so many different colors. I had to just zoom in. These are antelope. The antelope is just eating its grass, chilling on the side. If they see anybody, they will run. But right now he feels safe enough to eat. And if you see those antlers, those are really how they fight each other. We caught some fighting in action. And these are the giraffes. Oh my God, I feel like giraffes are so majestic. They're super, super tall. And look at those legs. It's cool to see them up close. Now we're back to the lion, or I don't know if you call it the pride or whatever, but these are female lions and their little cubs. I think there was 2 or 3 big female lions, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's about 6 little cubs. And so it was cool just to see them interact. She would walk away, but then she would call out to the baby cubs hey, y'all around. I feel like that's something our mama would do. Mamas let you go a little bit out the way, then they hey, where you at? I need to check in. So she, did this little call to them y'all better come back, okay? And then they decided that some of them wanted to sleep, as you can see. Then some of them kind of like just want to play around as well. So it's very interesting. You never know what you're going to see in like a safari. You may see little to no action, or you may see a whole lot of action. So it really just depends. So you're there being a voyager into their lives. Next we have it's either the jaguars, I believe. So you can see their spots right there. There is like 3 of them. And cool enough, we did get a chance to see some baby ones chasing wildebeest in another clip. And these are our zebras. Hey, zebras. I think these are super cool as well. They remind me of mini horses. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video.